Is taking over for Kathy Helbig Group. She's one of the experts in the team. Good morning, Samantha Orton. Welcome back, Big 550 KTRS.
Thank you. Good morning.
What are we talking about today?
We are talking about new construction. There's a big myth that you don't need an agent when you go into new construction.
You don't need an agent when you get new construction, right?
Yes, you do.
Tell us why.
You walk right in, and there's somebody there that can say, I'll price out a house for you.
Right.
But it's free for you to have representation from us. So it doesn't cost you anything. And when you walk in the office, we can go in there with you. We can advise you on what neighborhood to build in. We can advise you on the prices in the neighborhood. We can advise you on what upgrades to add in or to do later.
Back up a second, because a lot of people don't understand this. You said it's free to use an agent. Explain that.
Well, the builder pays our commission.
Right.
So it's free representation for you.
Right. So if you go in without an agent, they're not going to reduce the cost of the house, the fee they would pay the agent.
Right.
They just make a little more extra money on the deal.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that's a very important part to know. Yeah. So it's built into the price of the house. If you don't use an agent, they don't refund that back to you.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So going forward then, now that you're there and you're watching us, what are some of the things we don't necessarily know about?
Well, we're pricing out a house, and there's some certain things that you can do after that will be less expensive for you. So we're going to tell you what to put in the house for you to be able to resell later, what's going to give you a higher gain in your resale later, what are the important stuff that the rest of the houses in the neighborhood have.
Right.
We don't want you to put $200,000 worth of upgrades in your house, and the rest of the houses in the neighborhood only had $100,000.
Right.
Because when you go to resell later, they're not going to. You don't get those back necessarily.
It is so true. You might put in something in the house that you love, which is fine, but you need to realize that you're doing it because you love it, not because that's adding value to the house.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
And then as the transaction moves forward, we can kind of communicate with the builders up for you, because the transaction can be, it's emotional for you. You're building a house, so we can be that liaison in between the two that can kind of explain how the transaction goes, tell you what's normal, what's not normal, what you should be doing, and then also when you get closer to the end, what type of inspections, because they're not going to tell you to get a radon inspection. They're not going to tell you to do certain types of things at the end, or what surveys you should need or what you'll need later. They're going to close the deal for you. We will tell you what you need to do, so whenever you're closed, you're set up to.
It's very difficult because you find yourself saying, no, I can do that myself. No, I can do that.
Right.
And so you end up finding, well, wait a minute, what am I paying for?
Right.
So I need to figure out what's good, what's bad, and everything else. No, it's a really good
And you
point.
also make a very good chance that you already have a relationship with these builders.
Also, too, we know a lot of the coming soon neighborhoods. We know if you come to us and you're talking, you want to build new construction, we can tell you, hey, we know this builder's rep with this company or this company, and we hear that this neighborhood's coming soon. So we may know a neighborhood that isn't even plotted out yet and isn't marketed yet that you could maybe want to move into later.
What about somebody who wants to buy a plot of land and then build like a one-off? Can you help them with that as well?
Yes, we can build with custom. So we can set you up with a builder that can build something and
then help us all along the way and everything else. Because that's important, too, because you need to know electricity and water and gas and well and all that other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. How's the real estate market?
Good. We're busy.
Booming?
Yeah. There's
Kathy?
low inventory, so
So
it's
what
time to
is
sell.
that? Call Samantha Orton. All right. KathyHelbigGroup.com. That's the website. It's a fantastic app. The phone number is 314-276-SOLD. And if you're looking for a new construction, Samantha Orton is there to help. KathyHelbigGroup.com, the best in the business. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
742, Big 5.